peace of Christ to all. This video is just to say our point of view as a Christians about this man who called himself Obama Hussein, or his name Obama Hussein, which is a Muslim name. Today, people, they are arguing about if he is a Muslim or not. First, what we know, or what he is saying, that he became a Christian, and we are so happy. As you see, we are working hard to make people leave Islam and to come to Christ. But there's things is fishy we don't like, and we have to speak about it. And you people, you make your judgment, use your brain. This is a person talking about America and saying the following:
whatever we once were, we are no longer a Christian nation. We once were, we are no longer a Christian nation.
So, we are no longer a Christian nation according to his view. If I open my TV in Sunday, I will see this. Do you see how many tons of thousands are going to churches? Churches is full with the Christians, with thousands and thousands, 70, 80. Some churches, they can take every mass more than 10,000. So what is going to make this nation not a Christian nation? In all languages, by the way, Chinese, Korean, Spanish, all languages, all people. And here it's true that this is a nation of immigrant, but everybody come to the state, you will see right away, even Iranian, right away they will accept Jesus Christ and they will become a Christian. So what is making this nation not a Christian nation?
Dice Hechos capítulo 1, verso 8. Este debería ser un versículo que se aprende todo mundo, se aprenda todo mundo de memoria. Hechos 1, verso 8. Pero recibiréis.
Just flipping my channels to show you what we have, what this nation is about. When you see hundreds of thousands of people coming to watch somebody teaching about Christ, to learn from him. Is this a Christian nation?
So when revival takes place, there's a
Our
renewal
churches
of
is
the
over full.
But
It's
then
not
there's also
empty.
structural renewal.
Christians are very active in this nation. Smart, young, old, from all ages. So when this man, he say this is not a Christian nation, he is basing his judgment
So when
on
he
what?
comes and he's bringing revival, which is the renewal of your
Of not even 1% of Muslims in the country, not even 1% of Hindus in the country, not even of 3% of atheists in this country.
what your plans
He base his judgment in what?
He gets into the very structure of your
So those people who they are saying that this nation is not a Christian nation anymore, they have an agenda. They want to convince you that it is not a Christian nation. So we can do things have nothing to do with the Christianity. So to make it short, we have nothing against anyone. If this guy, he is out of Islam, we are so happy for him, as we are happy for everybody. Our mission to make every Muslim leave Islam. And for me, I have a very easy questions. At the same time, they are tough and hard to answer. As long he left Islam, how come he never mentioned something about why he left Islam? I am through YouTube and the Christians behind me. We ask Obama, if you are a decent Christian who really became a Christian, to make a video either in the TV or in YouTube saying loudly and clearly why you did accept Jesus Christ, when, and what make you leave Islam. Which means we want you specifically to tell us why you left Islam. What is bad about Islam make you leave Islam? Because you will not leave a religion if it's good. You left it for something better. So you left that religion for something bad. We want to know what is bad in that religion. So the day we will hear from him saying it clearly, I left Islam for the sake of Jesus Christ for the following, then we will believe that he is really someone, he became a Christian not using Christianity, not using a church to go to a job and office for the sake maybe of the Muslims. In the same time, How come a Muslim who left Islam, we don't see one Muslim attacking him? Have you ever heard about a Muslim leaving Islam, and Muslims are not making thousands of websites, videos, especially a guy like him, famous? How come Muslims never attacked him? Actually, they support him in his election. This is a very valid question. I want every Christian to think about it. This is not a person to trust. In the same time, I want to ask American, why you want to risk your country? Like, are you mentally sick? Why you want to risk your country about someone? There is a lot of things you don't know, you don't understand about him. America is out of men and women. To put your future in the hand of somebody, he might be faking it. Is it a gambling? Do you American gamble your country? I think you do. Use your brain and ask yourself, why I want to risk this country and put it in the hand of someone? He is a stranger. Because until now what I see about him, he is not from this country. You just heard him saying this is not a Christian nation anymore. When it is a Christian nation, you like it or not up to you. Not up to you. Who are you to say it's not? So when somebody says such a thing, it's mean he is telling you we don't want it to be a Christian nation anymore. We are not going to work to make it more a Christian nation. Since this Christian nation is not a Christian nation anymore, since what? So, what you will do? Maybe we will increase the prostitution. Maybe we will increase, we promote Islam. Maybe we will promote everything ugly in this country. So, I ask this man, if he is really honest about being a Christian, to make a video to say why he left Islam, the reason he thinks Islam is bad for him, because he left Islam, which means it was bad for him, and the reason he accepted Jesus Christ, and when he accepted Jesus Christ, and which church and who is the priest who did baptize him or minister. We want to know those information. The day he will make such a video, we'll announce it and we will check it out to see it's valid. Then we will accept him as a Christian. I am sure that this man, he will never win, but it's a shame in American that they don't have a brain anymore. They are willing to give the keys of America to any stranger, anyone, just because it's a game. We are getting excited, like it's time for fun. Shame and shame and shame. And for my fellow brothers and sisters in Christ, we as a Christian, I'm not going to mention to you a name. There is many names as a candidate for election, but I don't know even their names. But for me, I heard there's one of them, he was a minister in the church. I think this is something will ring a bell for me. So for me, I will vote for that man without even saying his name. All what we asking for the Christian is to vote for the value of the man, not the name of the man. Who care who is he? As long he have a value of Christianity, as long he have a value of Christ, as long he don't believe in filth, we will support him. And what we see now, we see a bunch of hypocrite, liars. All what they want to be in that chair. It's a business, it's for money. So wake up, Christians, and don't vote, don't risk your country and put the keys of your countries in the hand of someone he might be even one of the enemy. You don't want to do that. So don't risk it. He might be good, but he might be so bad too. A lot of things is fishy about him. I will never risk my country and give him my keys. And I ask Obama to make a video saying to us why you left Islam, when, what the reason, who is the one who make you believe in Jesus. In the same time, I want to ask everyone again, why Muslims don't attack Obama. This is a very fishy thing to happen. Have you ever heard about someone, he left Islam and Muslims don't attack him? I never heard of that. Unbelievable. So if you have a brain, use it. Jesus is Lord. Islam is false. I mean,
Whatever we once were, we are no longer a Christian nation. We once were, we are no longer a Christian nation.
The big question is whether or not any of these revelations about the fact that he was a Muslim. Right now, I understand he does go to he goes to the Trinity United Church of Christ in Chicago, although not a regular parishioner, but raised as a Muslim, went to a madrasa. Couple that with the other stuff we learned about a week or two ago, that apparently he used cocaine in high school. Didn't use heroin, though, he said. Does any of this slow down his momentum?